Hey, failed saving throw. Can you hear me? Do you have me on your notifications? Because I haven't even shared the live yet. Hey, failed saving throw. Can you hear me? I think I'm a bit delayed. Never mind. Oh, at least you can hear me, that's good. Yeah, I cracked out the old OBS. I'm gonna have a go. You following? That's good. I'm gonna have a go at playing The Sims today, just because I wanted to play it anyway, and I thought I've upgraded my internet now, so I thought I'd give it a go and see, um, yeah, if I can get it to play a game. But I'm playing on my laptop, and I can already feel how hot it is, so I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this for. But thanks for coming anyway. Right, I'm gonna. Actually, before I share it, would you mind just. This is really cheeky of me. Could you just check to make sure it's all working for me? Okay, hang on. Yeah, yeah, no, it is. I've got my laptop on one of them uh things that blows out air as well, to try and keep it cool. But yeah, it still gets really hot really quickly. So, and I can already see, just looking at my OBS, I can see it struggling already. So, yeah, so stream starting soon is what it should be showing at the moment. Let me just. Hello, this is me. Hello. Okay. I can't. Okay, hang on. No, I don't want to do that. Can you hear the Sims music as well, or is it just? Can you just hear me? I do have the game music on, but it's in beta mode, and I don't know if it's working. It doesn't look like it's shoving anything out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. Ignore me. Don't worry. I'm just messing around and seeing how things go. You do what you need to do. Don't you worry. Hmm. Audio property. Yeah, I don't think the game audio is playing, which is strange. I don't know why that is. I think it's because it's trying to get the audio from my laptop rather than from the game. And if I don't have the sound on the laptop, it's not going to have any sound. But if I do have it playing on the laptop, then it's going to come through the mic as well, and we're going to get an echo. Oh man. Okay. I'm an intelligent person. I can fix this. I just need to think about it for a minute. Alright, I'm going to switch the screen back while I mess around with the audio. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play and just see what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and share the stream. Let people come in and watch if they want to. And then we'll troubleshoot as we go. Oh shit, was that mic on the whole time? Oops. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, let's just do it. Fuck it, let's just go. Let's just do the do and see what happens. Yeah, I think I'm delayed, but I'm not sure. It's quite delayed actually. I'm watching it now on the screen. Yeah, I am quite a bit delayed. So if you post a message and I don't respond immediately, sorry about that. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Honestly, I think it's just the way it is. Okay. Right, so I am going to. I've been wanting to play The Sims for a little bit, but I've been needing to update it, and it takes a lot of memory space to update. So I've had to like clean off my laptop first. Thank you, Emily. I know how to. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Go away. I know how to make a sim. Yeah, it's going so slowly already. It's clearly struggling. We're just gonna have to do the best we can. Okay, so the plan today is I'm currently working on a story on a book, editing it. It's written, it's just being edited at the moment, and I'm in that moment where I'm like, I don't want to write, but I still want to like be immersed in the story. So I'm going to create my characters from the book, and possibly the house that the two main characters live in as well, for funsies. So I'm still like, I can pretend like I'm working on my story, but I'm not really. So Charlie doesn't have a surname. What should we? I don't know. Should I just have a random? Sharp? Sure, let's call them Sharp. Why not? So Charlie is non-binary and very androgynous. Um, very pale. Not that colour though. Do you know? I can never remember the bloody name of the non-binary comedian. But that was the I know, I'm sorry, I wish I could remember their name. Canadian. They've been on Taskmaster, if you watch Taskmaster, and they did a whole series with that girl who's in Ghosts, who I can't remember the name of either. I'm so bad with names. But anyway, that's the person that I had in mind when I was conjuring up Charlie. So you'll probably see it as I do it, to be honest. Okay, don't judge me, but it's always easier to like start with them just being like naked. And then I can, like, I prefer to build from nothing, if that makes sense. Rather, because otherwise I get so caught up in like, how long does it take? Usually, I would love to tell you, but this is my first proper book, so I don't know how long it's going to take, honestly. I've published 4 short stories before. Yeah, I think once I start to create them, you'll go, oh, I know who you mean. Yeah, I've published 4 short stories, and I've edited all of those myself. And it didn't take and it didn't take a really long time for me to do those because they were only short stories. But this is my first like full. It's almost. I think it's about 20,000 words. It's a bit longer than that, I think, actually. And I couldn't bring myself to edit it myself because it was so long. So I've actually hired an editor. And they're amazing. She's amazing. She's amazing. I love working with her. I wish I had more money so I could pay her more. Because she's so good at what she does. And she deserves to be, like, paid well. But I'm so broke. Okay, so Charlie is skinny. That's just genetically, but also they sort of stop eating at some point. Not like, I mean, they do not. I was going to say not deliberately, but it's kind of deliberately. I don't like this face. It's been a while since I've played, honestly, so I'm just reminding myself how it all works. Here's a thing that you probably don't know about me. I have face blindness, so I really struggle with this because I can't. I don't recognize faces. Sorry, I keep looking up because like you're above me. I've got like I should have it over to the side really, but I can understand that feeling. Like, I want to pay you the value you give, but damn capitalism is ruining my life. Yeah. I'm gonna fix my setup at some point, but this is what I've got at the moment. What was I saying? Yeah, so I have face blindness, so I don't recognise people's faces. So I recognise people by things that stand out to me on their face. So, you know, like most people, our brains are very clever things. And when you look at somebody that you recognise, your brain just sort of knows who they are. It takes in their whole face as like a picture. But But my brain doesn't do that. My brain can't do that. So I have to like specifically look at aspects of a person's face. Even people that I know really well, like best friends and like even my husband and stuff like that, I wouldn't recognize them if you just like if somebody, right. So imagine you know somebody who has like facial hair and like blonde hair and like an earring, for example, right? If that person changed the colour of their hair, shaved their face and removed their earring, you would still know who they are. Because your brain recognizes their face. You know who that person is. I would not be able to do that. If you take away the landmarks that I've used to remember who you are, I don't know who you are anymore. So I have to pay attention to like very specific, like where mole placements are on people and their eye colour, and a lot of it is like gestures and stuff as well, the way they move, their voice, the way they speak, the way they move, the way they hold themselves, the way they walk, their style, all of those kinds of things I have to think about when I'm identifying a person. And it's really frustrating because if I meet somebody who I like haven't seen in a really long time, I have no idea who that person is. Even if we were like best friends in school, if I haven't seen them for like 10 years and they've grown up and they've changed as a person, maybe their voice has changed a bit, their mannerisms have changed, I won't know who that person is if they don't tell me. So yeah, it's funny because I only realized like a couple of years ago that this was an actual thing. I thought that everybody lived this way. This is something that social media has done. Something good that social media has done is that we're all learning that these things that we thought everybody thinks that way, we're now finding out that actually we're just weird. that's just me and I'm weird. So yeah, I didn't realise until quite recently that was a that's a thing that is not unique to me, but it's rare. Like it's not everybody thinks that way. Most people can recognise people that they know. Anyway, all of that to say, when I'm creating a sim, I have to pay very close attention to specific details and stuff. And if I start with a face, I get very hooked on what that person looks like, and I can't like envision what they might look like differently. Specific markers that you recognise. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this because I cannot see what you're saying to me without like leaning over. Sorry, wait a second. Let me just mess around with my setup a bit. Okay, there we go. I can see properly now what you're talking about. Oh yeah, just like the astigmatism photos. Yeah, I'm so curious about that because the ones that I see that have like the big lines across the lights, I'm like, I don't quite see things like that unless I'm looking at something through glass or like if I'm crying or something like that. I've got like water on my eyelashes. Then things stretch out like that for me. But at night time, yeah, I do definitely see like a glow around lights. But I thought that was normal. I don't know. But I'm also autistic, so and they say there is a correlation, so I don't know. Okay, what are we doing, Charlie? I've described their hair as like a mop of straw atop their head. So let's find a haircut that looks like that, shall we? Same, yeah. Oh no, I don't like that. Don't like it. Oops. Hey, that's cute. I like that. We'll keep that one in mind. What was I? I was going to say something and now I've completely forgotten. My bad. That's too. Ugh. That's kind of cool. That's sort of similar, but a bit more swept. A bit longer, I think. That's like when they first get out of the shower and just like run their hand through their hair and like swipe it all back. It's got Malfoy vibes. Have you really been enjoying the new place and the awesome sights that have been around you? Yeah, I have. I do really love being here, living on my own. There have been some things I've had to get used to in terms of like neighbours and stuff and noises and anxieties. Here's the thing, right? I grew up, I don't know if you're going to be able to relate to this because you're American, but I grew up in a household that didn't have gas. Everything ran on electric. The heating was, the boiler was electric, the cooker was electric, the heating and that, it was all like electric radiators. Everything was electric. That's what I grew up with. I have since lived in places that have gas, that use gas, but I've never lived alone. So I've always lived with somebody else who grew up with gas, who has learned how to use gas. So I always just kind of let them do it. But now I'm living in a property that has gas and electric. And I'm paranoid all the time. I'm so paranoid and anxious about the gas. It's so like, yeah. Like any kind of noise, anything that happens, I'm like, oh my god, it's going to explode and I'm going to die. And it's stupid, and I know it's stupid, and I know it's safe, and it's been tested, and it has been safety tested like right before I moved in. All my previous living places were electric heat, but this house has got a gas heat and gas hot water heater. It freaks me out too. Yeah, and like the cooker and that as well. It's like every night before I go to bed, I will motorbikes. That's one of the things that I was mentioning. I'm sure you heard that. That was very loud. Yeah, so like the cooker was like every like 2 or 3 times before I go to bed, I'll like make sure they're definitely all off, because I'm so paranoid that I'm gonna leave the gas on. And I've got monitors, so if anything happens, like an alarm will go off. I'm not gonna die, but like yeah, the anxiety is real. Okay, let's go back to. No, I don't like that for you, Charlie. I brought CO monitors just to shove in rooms because there's only one bedroom. Yeah. I've I've got monitors. I was my husband, soon to be ex-husband, is what's the word? Asnomic, has no sense of smell. And so when I first moved in with him, I was like, what? He didn't have any monitors. And I was like, but you have no sense of smell. So if there's a gas leak, you won't smell it. So why don't you have any monitors in your house? That's crazy. You are dancing with death. I couldn't believe it. And I immediately bought a bunch of monitors for his place because I was like, that's crazy. I can't remember if it was this one that I liked. I do like this one, but I don't know if I like this fringy bit at the front. Oh wow, that one makes them look like a Greek god, like a Greek demigod. But who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of with the wings on his heels? It's not Ares, is it? Is it? Is it Ares? Hermes. Hermes. Looks like Hermes. um, soon to be ex-husband. Yeah. I was afraid the gas odor won't be strong enough. Yeah. This place is fairly small. So I feel like and the kitchen is very close to my bedroom. So I think if there was a leak, I would notice. But yeah, it's the paranoia. It's the sound of it. Yeah, Hermes is the messenger. Yeah, it's like the sound of the boiler like kicking on and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I don't like it. Okay. I think, okay, it's between this one and this one. And I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one. I think their lips are a bit big. I want to sort of, I know that you can't actually change your genetic features if you change gender, but I feel like this is their face is still too feminine. I've had the pilot light on the hot water heater go out, and relighting it causes me so much anxiety. I haven't had to do that, but it scares me. Yeah, I'm just gonna make their lips a little bit smaller. And bring their jawline out a little bit, I think. I just want them to look a little bit more masculine. But like a feminine masculine, if that makes sense. Dear. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But yeah, do you see the comedian? I wish I could Google it, but I've got oh, I could ask Alexa. Oh, I need to cut my hair. It's growing out, and shave the sides and back again. Yeah, I used to have both my sides shaved, but I've been growing it out. Alexa, who's the non-binary Canadian comedian? Why are you useless? Just Google it. Sorry, Alexa. I didn't mean to offend you. Keep wanting to say Daisy, but it's not. Okay. So, we're gonna make the boobies as small as possible and pretend they're wearing a binder. I don't know did they do a binder update actually? I can't remember if they did or not. May Martin, that's it. That's the one, you know. You've got it. May Martin. That's the one. I feel like they did do a binder update. Where's underwear? Do they not have? Is it sleep? Is it just in sleep? I swear they did a binder update. Cheated and looked it up. That's fine. It was gonna bug me. I'm glad you found out because it was gonna annoy me. Oh, maybe they didn't. Oh, you know what they did do is they did top surgery scars. Excuse me? I swear to God they did. I am not making that up. Oh, maybe it's because they've got a feminine body. Ah, yeah, that would make sense. Maybe if I gave them a masculine body, it would give me that option. Well, now I'm like, do I want them to have a I don't want them to have a masculine body. They're supposed to be AFAB. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave them like this. And just like, we're gonna pretend that they're wearing a binder. And just make the boobies as small as possible. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. May Martin, I love them. Honestly, every time I see them, I'm like, gender goals. I wish I was them. Okay, let's not have gender-specific clothing, please. I envision Charlie in a white t-shirt and black skinny jeans. I'm sorry about how basic that is, but that's what I see them in. So that's what's gonna happen. I feel like a lot of these are still like gender specific. No, I guess not. Oh, I wish, okay. Sims, if you're watching, if I tell you that, I haven't done it, if I tell you that my Sim uses they them pronouns, please assume that I don't want gender clothing or anything like that. Please just remove the gendering. It's a solid outfit if it's their personality. It is basically their personality. It's just very like basic. I can't think of another way to say it. Oh dear. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Okay, no. Yeah, they're quite chill. With the it's one of those where it's like it looks effortless, but they're actually secretly really stylish. Do you know what I mean by that? Utilitarian function over form. It's not so much that. It's like, you know how sometimes like the most expensive, like high-end fashionista stuff can sometimes just look like a hoodie and a pair of shorts, but it costs like £5,000 or something, dollars, whatever. It's like that. So it's like, it looks like they just threw on whatever, but actually it's a very carefully orchestrated outfit. And they're wearing like specific brand names. That's the kind of person Charlie is. Very, very fashionable. Unfortunately, I am not very fashionable. So I'm really struggling with this. Why can't I find just like some nice skinny I was in the wrong thing. That's why. That's where all the skinny jeans are hiding. Ew, should we do ripped jeans? I do quite like the ripped jeans. Oh, but now, sorry, their face is annoying me again. I just have to. The jawline is just a little bit too sharp. Let's just soften it a little bit. better. Okay. Choose. Oh god, why is their neck like really long now? You seeing that? Is that just me? I don't know. Shoes, what we doing? Converse? Let's do Converse. Or low top Converses. That's what I'm thinking, low top Converse. Such a thing does not exist in the Sims world, apparently. I've liked the outfits I've seen you wear, and yeah, they have a bit of a giraffe neck going on there. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? Okay, I'll have a look at that in a second. Let's see if I can fix it. Thank you. I am figuring out what my style is at the moment, so I'm just kind of like trying stuff out. At the moment, I'm wearing a t-shirt that says, dragons are awesome, I am awesome, therefore I am a dragon. And it's one of my favourite t-shirts. I quite like the blue, actually. Okay, I think the problem with the neck is that the chin is too high. What is going on? This is weird. Can I... Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's something I can change, actually. I think, can I just move, like, your whole face down? Now they've got, like, a long head. I don't like it, put it back. Put it back. Okay, we're just gonna ignore it. Maybe, I think if I pull shoulders in. Do you know what else as well? The Sims, if you're listening. I would like to be able to alter their height. Because we can change their muscle mass and their fat content. But I would like a slider to change their height as well. Because at the moment, like, masculine Sims are a certain height and then feminine Sims are a certain height. But I'm like, sometimes I want to have a tall woman or a short man or, you know, like some height variation in my Sims. Just something to think about. Okay, what are we doing? I think that's good, you know, I think I'm happy with that. I don't feel like Charlie's a jewelry kind of person. Maybe a watch or something? I'm trying to redo my entire wardrobe, just got locked into basic t-shirt and jeans look. It's okay, but I really want some more cute outfits. At least definitely some skirts. Yeah, I'll start that sentence over. When I was living with the husband, I was very much in a rut of like, I barely even got dressed half the time, to be honest. And I would just wear like jogging bottoms and like a hoodie. And that was it, like every single day of my life, that was all I wore. So yeah, I got into a bit of a rut, and I sorry, I'm like thinking and talking at the same time. Yeah, but then when he kicked me out, I basically only could take like one suitcase of stuff with me. So I barely took any clothes with me, to be honest. So I've been having to like, you know, recreate my wardrobe. I've had to like buy all new stuff because I barely took anything with me when I left. So yeah, I've over the past year, I've been like, basically I'm just like finding things that I like and buying it. I was always very caught up before on like, oh, this isn't going to look good on me, or, you know, I've got the wrong shape for this, or whatever. And my weight has gone up and down quite dramatically over the past year as well, so I'm like getting my sizes wrong because I'm like, oh, I'm a small to medium or something, and then like a month later I'm like a large to extra large. So it's been like a bit of a journey in that sense as well, because I've had to, like, things look different depending on what size you buy them in. Like, some things you want them to be tight fitting, and then other things need to be baggy. And it's difficult when your weight is constantly going up and down. But I'm trying to sort of not overthink things and just, like, basically I'll see something and go, oh, hello. We have another person. So I'm just talking about me finding my style again, basically. Yeah, so it's difficult to sort of figure out what's going to look good on you, but I'm trying to just not overthink it. And basically if I see something that is cute that I like, I'm just going to buy it. And like make it work. is kind of my approach at the moment. I don't know what I want to do for Charlie. I want them to have some kind of tattoo, but I don't know what kind of tattoo I want them to have. I haven't written any tattoos into the book. So this is just me playing with their style now. Yes, I agree with all of those concerns, and then like, well, what do I buy? The larger clothing or the smaller clothing, and what if I can't wear one or the other because my weight changing? Yeah, it's and then when you like have body dysmorphia and stuff as well, and you know you've had and you have body issues and stuff, it can be quite difficult to buy things that you look good in, or like that you feel like you look good in. So a lot of times in the past I would see something on a model and I think, oh my god, that looks gorgeous, and then I'd get it, put it on, and it'd be like, oh my god, I'm so fat, I look really ugly. So it's like I'm trying to like flip that mindset now, where I'm like, the clothing is cute, the body is irrelevant. That's kind of the way I'm trying to think about it. Or I'm just kind of like, I want to wear this because it makes me happy. What I look like to other people, don't care. That's what I'm trying to sort of teach myself at the moment. Okay, this is what I'm going to do for Charlie, I think. I just want like a little, I don't want them to be covered in tattoos, they're not that kind of person, but like a little tattoo from like, that has some kind of significance or story behind it, I think would be cute. I am cooking. I'm so warm. But I don't want to like open the doors and windows and stuff because I don't want my neighbours to hear me screaming. Oh dear. When I was a scrawny kid growing up in college, and then it all shifted so quick, now I've got a full dad bod. Struggle with feeling positive on my body. Yeah, sorry I'm laughing, it's just relatable. I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, my weight has just been up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, I think I broke my Sims 4. I can't open the gallery or pause the game at all. Huh, yeah, that's weird. Maybe uninstall and reinstall? That's the only thing I can think to suggest. I love that they have these features now with the hearing aids and stuff. That's really cool. I love a bit of disability representation. I can't wait for them to you know, have like wheelchairs and crutch users and canes and stuff like that as well. I understand with the wheelchair thing, that's going to be a whole, because they have to change all the animations and everything, and then they'd have to make the world accessible as well. They'd have to like basically like recreate the whole way that The Sims works. So I understand that's a big ask, but I think things like getting them to use a cane could be, or walking stick could be quite easily implemented, really. Because we have like different walking styles, don't we? Where's that? Here. So they've got like, do you know what I mean? Like, you see this walk, right? Just stick a cane into one of those hands, and it looks like they're walking with a cane. You know? I don't know. It just, I'm not a game dev, so I can't really say, but I feel like it wouldn't be that difficult to do. And as somebody who uses a cane on a daily basis, I just feel like I would really like that representation personally. But it's good that, you know, they're working on it. They've got now I always pronounce it wrong, vitiligo, and like birthmarks, and like I said, they've got like the top surgery scars and hearing aids and that. So they are doing it. They are working on it, and they are doing a good job. It's just that's just me putting in my little request for being like, can we have some canes, please? Some walking sticks, that would be cool. And there's so much personality in that as well. Like, as much as you show off your personality with like the clothes that you wear and stuff, you do the same like with your accessibility tools, walking sticks. Like, you have different ones for different occasions and stuff like that, and it's just, yeah, it's just something that I would like as like a life sim game. If I'm creating myself, I would like to have a cane, you know, because it's very much a part of my identity. How old is the latest release? We've had a decent bit of social progress since it originally came out. They update it fairly frequently, to be honest. I can't remember when the hearing aids and that came out, but it was quite a while ago now. But yeah, they've got a couple of new games coming out soon. I think in a couple of weeks' time. So they usually do a big update before the new game releases. But they're not always CAS updates. I think this time around they did a lot of they added like a bunch of swatches to some of the sofas and stuff like that. This is cute. I like this. What was I going to say as well about the clothing? Dresses and skirts and stuff as well, yeah. Is something that I'm wearing a lot more now than I used to. I have been leaning more femme recently, which is novel for me. I've been quite. So I'm non-binary, but I used to say that I was bi-gendered, so I was either feminine or masculine. But then over the past year, I have been finding myself in like an androgynous zone as well. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm just non-binary. It's a spectrum. I'm in there somewhere. But yeah, I've been very masc for a very long time. But since being single, I've been leaning more into my feminine again, which is interesting. And like not like deliberately. It's just a thing that's happened. And yeah, skirts and dresses. And like cinching in the waist and all of that stuff. I hate all of the shoes in The Sims. Like, all of them. I hate them all. There isn't a single pair of shoes that I like. Ugh. I feel like this is most Charlie. It's kind of like, I want to say like tap dancing shoes, kind of. That's what it makes me think of. Have they got nail varnish on one? Oh no, it's a ring. I thought they had like black nails, but like only on one hand. Let's get rid of that. We don't want that. Give them a swanky watch. I hear you. I go with he, they, and use gender fluid and non-binary sort of interchangeably. I definitely feel like I want to express more of my femme side. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, no, thinking about it now, I do prefer to say gender fluid rather than non-binary, because this is just a personal thing, but it's a spectrum, yeah. I feel like gender fluid makes it sound more like you're on that spectrum and you're like moving through like, you know, feminine or masculine or androgynous, and you kind of move along the scale, whereas non-binary I tend to think of more androgynous and kind of like they are never you know, feminine or masculine. They are always like in that non-gendered space, which I guess is technically agender, but that's just how my brain thinks about it. So yeah, so I prefer to say gender fluid because it's more, I feel like it just presents my experience of gender better than non-binary, but that's this. Yeah. To each his own. That's the great thing about having so many labels nowadays and so many words for you can basically find I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, people always get really annoyed by like, oh, the labels, you have to label everything, but I love that there are so many labels because you can find a word to define exactly how you feel, and I love that. Thank you. It's like I'm omnisexual. If anyone asks, I say I'm pansexual because people know what pansexual is, but I'm not. I'm omnisexual. Because I see gender and I am attracted to particular gender expressions in particular people. But I'm not picky about the gender of the person that I'm with, essentially. So like I could be with anybody, you know, male, female, non-binary, transgender, whatever. I don't have a preference for gender. But I like for my men to be masculine, I like for my women to be feminine, and I like for my non-binary people to be androgynous. That's what I'm attracted to. And I'm like, not that there's anything wrong with anything else. That's just how that's what I'm attracted to personally. So yeah, I'm omnisexual because I see gender in a certain way, but I'm not. But I could be with anybody. What am I even doing right now? I'm like my brain is on the conversation and not on like dressing my sim. I'm definitely glad we've got more labels, so yeah, you can hone in on your identity. Yeah, exactly. Ah, there's the binder. I knew they had binders in here somewhere. They're the prettiest. But they never are they? Ah, they've got like really cool, they've got like proper flesh coloured ones. Look at that. Like for all colours. That's really cool. I like that. Then they've got a plain white one, and they've got some like colourful ones and animal prints and stuff as well. That's cute. I love that. Um, I just wish it was an underwear option rather than a sports option. That's strange to me. Um, yeah, weird. Hmm. Yeah, because for me, a binder is underwear. You know, it's. I'm not gonna wear it on show for everybody to see. I suppose I might if I was like down the beach or something. Then I might just like have my binder out in like shorts or something. But yeah, I don't know. For me, binder is underwear. It's not athletic wear. Eh, to each his own. Okay, what would Charlie wear if they were exercising? Not that they do, they're not an exercise kind of person. Um, but they do go out running with their girlfriend at one point. So what did they wear on that one run that they do? What would Charlie wear? I don't think that Charlie would have like specific sportswear, like athletic wear, because they're not an athletic person. So they'd probably just chuck on like anything that they had. That's so ugly. I'm so sorry, Charlie. Why is that scoop so low? Okay, I did want like a tank top like that, but not with a neck like that. That's weird. Let's try that one. That's a bit better, but it's really ugly colours. None of those colours are good. Oh, maybe that one? Maybe just the plate? No, see that neck's too low as well. Do you know what it is? It's because it's a feminine body, it like wants them to have boobs. But because I flattened out the boobs, the clothes just like hang off them now. Which, to be fair, like relatable. Well, not relatable, but that's realistic, I guess. Um, I get what you're saying as far as the attraction. I certainly am more attracted to femme and androgynous presenting individuals, but still find some masc presenting to be attractive as well. It just depends on the person, honestly, and if I connect with them. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you look like. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same as well. I am more into personality than I am into physically what a person looks like. Um, but I'm not. Oh, what's the word? There is a name for people who need to be attracted to a person in order to be attracted to them. I'm not that. um, I can just be physically attracted to people. Interestingly, I am more physically attracted to feminine presenting people than I am to masculine presenting people. I don't know why that is, but that's a thing. And when I see androgynous people, it's mostly just gender envy. So I would love to be androgynous, but my genes said no. My genes were like, this is never gonna happen. Good luck. Oh dear. Oh, Charlie, help me out here. Speak to me. What are we doing? I guess that's okay. Don't worry about distracting me. That's the whole point of doing it on Twitch instead of just like doing it by myself. Is that I want the interaction and the conversation. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered streaming, and I would have just like put on The Sims. Okay, we're gonna go with something baggy. Is Charlie a grey sweatpants kind of person? I don't know. I don't know if they are. I don't know if that's Charlie. Board shorts. Charlie's definitely a board shorts kind of person. But they probably wouldn't go running in that. It's so weird that I know who this person is. Like, I know that I wrote them. So, you know, I created them. You do not want to go running in those boots. Trust me, you are going to break your ankle. Yeah, I don't remember if I put this in a Threads post or something before, but it was like, it's almost like I don't choose how a story is going to go. I just like meet the characters in my head and they do stuff, and then I'm just like documenting their actions. That's what it feels like to me to be a writer. They just do stuff and I write it down. Okay, Charlie. I say I'm demisexual. But it doesn't really seem to cover all of the nuance. Like, I can find somebody physically attractive and flirt, but then when it comes down to actual intimacy in person, I gotta feel safe with them. After being in a relationship with a narcissist, I'm super worried about motives. Yeah, this is something that I'm trying to work on at the moment. I've now been with 2 narcissists in my life, and I'm so mad at myself for falling for the same bullshit twice. But it is what it is. I actually have some theories about that I like specifically sought out this person because I recognize their narcissistic traits, and I was like, I would like to punish myself with another person. That sounds like fun. It's a good way to look at writing, I think. It shows you really know the characters and what they would do, and you can relay it to your readers. Yeah. It's not something I've ever done deliberately. That's just like how it's happened for me, which is interesting. Yeah, so I've just come out of my second narcissistic relationship. I can't remember where I was going with that. What were we talking about? Oh, finding people attractive and stuff. Yeah, so I see it. Yeah, so I'm kind of in that moment. I'm in that space at the moment. Where I literally just see red flags everywhere. Like, no matter what a person does or says, I'm so paranoid. You know, people trying to be nice to me, and I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? Why are you saying nice things? What's the game plan here? You love bombing me? Is that what's happening right now? It's like, yeah, trying to like unlearn, you know, trying to sort of learn to trust again, I think is what it is. Learning to trust again and to kind of accept that like not everybody is out to get you. But it is difficult. It is very difficult, and I struggle a lot with when you meet somebody who that one. Yes, we're having that one. When you meet somebody who has also come out of a narcissistic relationship, who has the same kind of trauma responses and triggers and stuff that you do, that can be very difficult as well, because you go back and forth on, like, is this a trauma response or are they manipulating me? And you question every single thing that they do and say, because you feel so insecure, because you don't know, you know. It's, and like, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt and be like, oh, you know, it's not their fault, they don't mean to behave this way, you know, they're just scared the same way that I am. But yeah, but then you'll always have that, like, voice in the back of your head that's like, or are they doing it deliberately to manipulate you? And it's sucks. It sucks. It's like, I'm never gonna have a healthy relationship ever again in my entire life. Because I don't trust anyone anymore. Oh dear. But it's like, I do it too, you know, and I recognise it in myself. I'll say certain things or behave in a certain way, and I'm like, that's fucked up. You shouldn't. You don't treat people you care about like that. But I'm not doing it on purpose. It is literally just a trauma response, and it's like trying to unlearn those behaviours. I will be right back. Bear with me 1 second. I have to go and get my charger for my phone, and I need to get a drink because I'm dying in this heat. So I will be back shortly. Hey, I'm back. I tied my hair back, or tried to. Some of these back bits are just too short to go into a pony. But tried to tie it back a little bit because it's so warm. I just asked Alexa and she said it's 24 degrees right now. I can fit, my laptop is on fire, so I'm probably going to have to cut this off soon, which is annoying because I haven't even finished Charlie yet, and I was planning on doing, like, the whole cast. But I guess that just means that I'll have to come back and do some more streams, I guess. We'll do different characters and different streams. Alexa, what's 24 degrees centigrade in Fahrenheit? 75.2 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not talking to you anymore, Alexa. You gave me the answer I wanted. Okay. Yeah, that's how hot it is. And it's even hotter inside. Because I've got all the windows closed and everything. Yeah, it is cooler outside now. Normally I would have the door open, but I don't want my neighbours hearing me. I turned off my ring light so it's a little bit darker. I'm not as lit up now, but I like having that light on my face. I was like, oh no, I can't. Okay, so I think, yeah, and like the amount of heat from my laptop is kicking out as well as I don't want to cook it. So yeah, I think we're just gonna finish up Charlie's outfits and then we'll come back on another stream and do the other characters. I might just do Charlie and Maddie for now. And then when I get to when I get further in the editing process and other characters come into play, I might like create the characters as they come up. If that makes sense. I don't know if that's gonna like help motivate me in the editing process, but so I think, yeah, that's what I'm going with. So Maddie and Charlie are a couple. Charlie is the main character. Actually, Charlie is the main character, but the story is from Maddie's perspective. So they're both main characters? I don't know. What are we doing? Party. Party mode Charlie. Yeah. I feel like... Okay. This is just my age showing, but I feel like Charlie is like, elder emo. So I'm thinking like button-up shirt with like skinny tie. That's what I want for Charlie. I don't even know if that exists in The Sims, but that's what I want for them. Like button-up black shirt with a red skinny tie. That's what I'm envisioning. Yes! Yes, Charlie. Okay, see, for funsies, I really want to put this outfit in a skirt, but Charlie's not a skirt person. I feel like because they're... Yes, elder emo. Love the elder emos. I'm really tempted to put a femboy in here somewhere as well, but I love femboys. I am all about the femboys. What was I saying? Yeah, but because I gave Charlie skinny jeans in their main outfit, I sort of don't want to do the skinny jeans thing again, even though that would fit with the emo vibes. But I don't know what to do with them. I'm liking that big buckle moment, but I feel like the blue jeans is not it. That's quite cool. I wonder if there's like a proper country belt. Do you know what I mean? Like with a proper huge country belt buckle. Oh, look at that skirt though. Love it. Oh, that's quite good. I I don't like the camo pockets. But I like that belt. I love those ones from back in the day where you had to like pull tight. And some of them would like open and you'd click it shut. And then some of them had like the slideys on the side and you would pull it and then like slide it. I love those belts. No, it's a boring belt. Why are belts not a separate accessory in The Sims? That's really annoying me now because I want this belt but I hate these trousers. Okay, let's filter by jeans. Let's filter by jeans. And then remove the party filter. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it. It's not at all Charlie, but I love this outfit. Oh my god. I would wear this. This is something I would wear. Can we have studded belts, maybe? Ooh, that one's got a chain. Ooh, studs and a chain. What is that? What is going on here? What? Charlie, what's happened to your butt? What is going on with your butt, Charlie? It's like the jeans have been sucked into their crevice. Oh my god. That is not as funny as I'm finding it, but oh my god. I think these are... Excuse me, sorry. I think this is the winner. Even though it gives Charlie a weird butt. Oh dear. Ew, ew. I love this skirt jean combo as well. I would own something like that. It's a hungry butt. Oh dear. See, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's quite snazzy. Not in yellow, maybe, but it's just that like touch of flamboyancy that I'm like, I'm into that. I don't really feel like it's Charlie though. Shame. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with hungry butt jeans. Oh wait, what's these? Ooh. That, yeah, I'm still getting hungry butt with these ones. But that's a better belt. I think I like that. I think I like the red jeans with the studded belt and the red tie. I think that's it. I think that's the look. Now what are we gonna do for shoes? Boots. We want boots. Steampunky boots? No. No. Biker boots? No, they're more like work boots, really, aren't they? Again, it's not Charlie, but I really want to put them in high heels. But that's not them. They wouldn't. They're not high heel people. Yeah, with the red tie. Yeah. Like, okay. Oh, Charlie. Thinking the same thing, yeah. Stilettos. They don't have any really nice stilettos. They don't even have proper high heels in this game, and it's always a shame. But like, oh, look at those ones. Yes, yes, queen. Oh, love it. But it's not Charlie. It's such a shame. God damn it, Charlie. Why don't you like stilettos? You should be wearing heels and you know it. I genuinely don't know what to put them in. Yeah, I know, they really should. I don't know, again, I don't know if it's something to do with like the walking animation, if they had them in like proper high stilettos, if it would like mess with the walking animation maybe. I don't know. I quite like these, like Skechers type shoes. Just like a little bit skin showing. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. I'm having the same issue again. I hate all of the shoes in The Sims. All of their feet look weird all the time. Doc Martens, yeah, they don't, again, like... I mean, there's these, but these are heeled. That kind of has disco vibes. These are sort of kind of punky, I guess. Sort of a little bit, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Charlie, help me out. I feel like, again, I feel like the best shoe for this outfit is gonna be Converse's. But I feel bad because I'm basically just recreating the same thing I did before. But like with the rest of the emo look, it's kind of like they want to be in black Converses. They just do. Maybe some sweatpants or something as well. Thinking about it, there may be a lot of trademark or shoe designs. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Obviously, they're not named, but you know, you can tell sort of the style that they're going for. Again with the feminine. No, thank you. Yeah, I feel like we should give them some like like the studded bangles. Eh. Can I look at your hand, please, Charlie? I want to look at your hand, please. When I was a young babe, my father took me to the city. Why can't I look at your hand? Oh, it's got shells and stuff on it. That's not what I thought it was. Charlie isn't a hand holder, but... Charlie, give me your hand. That's a bit too metally. Why aren't there any sweatbands? And like check bands. That's all we need. I can't believe they don't have anything though. Like, we've got bangles. Oh, that's kind of emo punky. Funky emo. Matches the bill. Let's go with that. Yeah, why haven't they got any check bands? Ugh. Missing out. That's what we really needed. Okay, that'll do for party. Swimwear. Okay. See, this is going to be tricky because I feel like Charlie is not a fan of the breasticles. They definitely have more of a mask look. So I'm thinking they'd probably wear some kind of like rash guard or something. Or maybe just a t-shirt to try and like hide the chesticles. If we got no, for a second then I was like, if we've got trans colours on that, I'm gonna put them in that, but they're not there. And this is the same tank top from before. Again, with these necks being so low, it's, Charlie. It's a bridge, Charlie. Why haven't we got full outfit swimwear for masked people? That's horrendous. Oh my goodness. What is that? Ew. Okay, we're going to ignore the swimwear folder and we're just going to put them in board shorts and some kind of t-shirt, I think. Do we want long shorts or short shorts or mid shorts? I feel like, again, this is when the height thing would come into it, because they have a femme frame. They're going to be shorter than the men in the game, which means that the long board shorts are going to look weird because they come too far down. So I would put them in mid shorts to make their legs look longer. But game physics. I've got Black Parade stuck in my head now, thank you. A while back when you posted your log online, I was one of those. They wanted to DM to get, Oh, babes, I did think that it might be you, but I was like, it's just, when it comes from a stranger, it feels weird, If you had said that to me directly, I'd been like, yeah, no worries, like, DM me. But because it came from an anonymous, it was like, that, I don't know who you are, and that's a bit weird and invasive. I'm sorry if I offended you. Ah, do you know what would be really cool? is if I could do binder with an open shirt. I don't know if that's possible. I can't risk it. Yeah, no, I get it. What was I gonna say? Oh, I can't even remember. Never mind. Yeah, I want like open shirt, but with like the binder underneath. I think that would be perfect as like a beach look. I don't think we have any. Oh yeah, we've got open shirts with like. That's kind of cool. I could work with that. Some of them just like hang really weirdly, you know? I think that this is better. I think the difficulty as well is that when they with their femme clothing, they're designed to fit over a femme frame. And so they like hug the figure. It's like impossible to wear anything baggy. And I feel like somebody like Charlie, who is like an androgynous MB with a female frame, who is not a fan of their feminine features, I feel like they would wear a lot of baggy clothes, especially on top, in order to hide the breasticles. So I'm like, it's bothering me that I can't find anything like that, you know. I like that shirt. I'm going to change the shorts because I feel like there's too much pattern going on. Blue and orange. I love that. I absolutely love that as a beach look. Should we give them some glasses as well? Whenever it says swimwear, I always imagine this is either like beach or it's like a resort at the poolside, you know? I never think of them like actually swimming in these clothes. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying there. The game still has a lot of gender expression in the way that the clothing is attached to the avatar. Yeah. Again, though, I don't know if that's a functionality thing. I'm not a game dev, so I can't really be too hypocritical. Would Charlie wear glasses, contacts, or both depending? Oh yeah, sunglasses. I meant sunglasses, sorry. I think if it was prescription, they would probably wear contacts, because their eyes are stunning. Like, look at those eyes. I just think because of their facial features and stuff, they would probably wear contacts. But I'm thinking like, in terms of sunglasses, they might. I don't really like them, to be honest. Again, they don't have a lot of like options for sunglasses even. I think all of these are a little bit too feminine, even though I've taken off the feminine filter. They're still very feminine glasses, I think. Ooh, I could see him wearing them. See them rocking those actually. In what colour? Red? Yellow? Yellow. That's fun. I like that for Charlie. Oh yeah, peek me over. Those sunglasses. Charlie would have me swooning. Yeah. Ski goggles at the beach. Yeah, no, I feel like I think Charlie for me is like if I could genetically design my own body, I would be Charlie. this is the body I would have. Unfortunately, it just wasn't in the cards for me. I think my style would be slightly more colourful and a bit more outrageous than Charlie's. But yeah. Okay, hot weather. That's horrendous. Let's not do that. I want to put you in parachute pants. Have we got some of those? Look at them. Curse you, genetics. Yeah. It's so terrible that like my entire family, the women in my family are very, very feminine. Big breasts, big hips, small waist, hourglass figure. That like genetically, like every single woman in my family looks like that, and I'm over here like my little MB self being like, I hate this so much. I don't want the giant bazonkas. Please get rid of them. I can't even like wear binders properly and stuff. Like even like I've tried all kinds of binders, and even in the ones that are so tight that I can't breathe, I still very obviously have boobs. It's like I cannot get rid of them. I cannot hide them, and I hate it. I hate it so much. And it's not necessarily that I don't like having breasts. I just don't like having huge breasts. That's what gets me. I would like to be like a C cup, and I would be happy with that, so that I have boobs, and if I wanna like display them, then I can. But then if I want to cover them up, if I want to bind or whatever, and make them just kind of disappear, put on a, I wouldn't even have to like really strap them down if I had C cups. I could just put on like any sort of binder, or even like a sports bra or something, put on a baggy t-shirt, and like you wouldn't even notice. Yeah, and that's what I want. But unfortunately, I have J cups, so like there's no hiding them. It's not possible. And the same goes with your hips as well. Like you can't bind your hips. So yeah, it's awkward, but yeah, life is what it is. Alright, Charlie, I've got to get you out of this top because it's horrendous. Ooh, that's cute. Not for you, like, but it's cute. Oh, I love this camp moment. I have a friend who is trans and he hates his chest because the binder just doesn't do enough. Yeah, it's... Yeah. I hate it. I hate it. Probably my biggest, like, the thing that causes the most gender dysphoria for me is my breasts. Everything else I can sort of live with. but the big boobs thing, yeah. Sucks ass. I am really loving this camp moment for Charlie. It's one of those things that it's like they would never do it seriously, but if they were going to a club or something with friends, they'd be like, yes, I am going full out camp. This is what I'm doing. This is this is the outfit I'm wearing. Deal with it. Let's get wasted, bitches. But not as an everyday look. That's very gay. That's quite gay. I mean, technically, I don't know. Is Charlie gay? I never know what to say. When somebody is non-binary, is it gay no matter who they date? It's always gay. It's some kind of queer. It's definitely some kind of queer. Okay, I quite like this. Oops. Grab the wrong part. It's a little bit feminine, but I think we can get away with it. I think we need to change colours. Going to the club and showing off those abs. Yeah, and they're like, they're the kind of abs that you get from like just being skinny. Like, genetically, I am skinny and my abs are showing because of that. Like, I don't work for these. I just don't eat. That's the kind of abs that Charlie has. I don't know what Charlie's favourite colour is, actually. Usually when I create characters, I have a favourite colour for them in mind, but I don't know what Charlie's favourite colour is. I'd probably say it's like white, which isn't really a colour, but I feel like Charlie is a white person. I don't know if that kind of washes them out. Maddie is a white person as well, though. Maybe Charlie's a black person. It sounds really bad, but you know what I mean. I quite like this black and blue combo. That's kind of cool. LGBT, like a select all on the sexuality when you're not. Yeah. Because they're right. So Charlie is non-binary, born female, in a relationship with a woman. So I'm like inclined to call them gay. But because they're non-binary and like mask-leaning, Charlie is a white. I know, when I said it, I was like, that's not what I mean, but you know what I mean. So because Charlie is non-binary mask-leaning, it does feel like it's sort of straight, but not really. So it's like, it's definitely queer, but I don't know if it's like full-on gay. I think this is kind of cool. I like this. I don't know if I like those flip-flops. Sandals. Slip-on. Yeah, no, let's stick with them actually, they're okay. It's been fun chatting and learning about this character. Oh yeah, the gradient of this. Yeah, I like this stuff. I like that. I think we're gonna leave them like that actually. I think that's pretty cool. I like this look. Okay, one more? Yeah, just one more cold weather outfit. And then we'll call it a day. Maybe I'll do Maddie tomorrow. Oh wow, that's so weird seeing them in such a feminine outfit. That's just like the random one that popped up when I changed, but that's peculiar. It looks strange. Yeah, maybe I'd say I might do Maddie tomorrow, and then you'll get to see like what Maddie is like in comparison to Charlie, and you'll be like, okay, yeah, um, it's kind of a straight relationship, but it's not really, because Maddie is very feminine. She's a very feminine woman. um, yeah. What are we gonna do for cold weather for Charlie? Is Charlie a like sweater person? I don't know. Cardigans. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I have one. But it's honestly it's the laptop. It doesn't matter. I got a new cooling pad thing for it this summer. Um, but honestly, it's the laptop. It needs like an industrial cooler. Um, Ideally, what I need is an actual gaming computer instead of trying to run everything off my laptop. This thing is old. I got this when I was doing. I got this for university, so about 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. So yeah, it's old and it struggles. And then when the weather is hot as well, it struggles even more. I need like a proper gaming PC, really. But that's a future thing. Because they are expensive. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, I would love to have like a whole proper like gaming setup. Oh, I've been meaning to try out Xbox gaming on stream as well. I think I've figured out how to do it, but I haven't tried it yet, so I might do that tomorrow actually. I don't know. If I do, I will be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But I've basically finished the main quest line. I'll be doing the... Don't know if you've played it or not, but like the bit where I'm basically playing as Odin. I can't remember what that side quest is called. It's not a side quest, but like a side storyline. I can't remember what it's called. But that's what I would be doing on the Xbox. So, about as old as my laptop. I picked it up in late 2019. Still works, but my gaming PC is from 2011. Yeah. One day, I'm gonna have enough money that I'm gonna have like a games room, and I'm gonna have a proper desk with like a proper gaming PC setup with proper streaming setup and everything, and it'll be amazing. But for now, I'm like I'm just figuring out as I go along. I'm not doing a great job. So yeah, since you're basically my only viewer, what would you, if I were to stream again tomorrow, what would you prefer? Would you want to see Maddie be created on The Sims, or would you want to watch, if I can get it working, Assassin's Creed Valhalla? I actually quite like those boots with this, like... What is going on with your butt, Charlie? What is that? You've got like some triangular testicles hanging down in between your legs. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. I think that's good. I'm kind of happy with that. I wonder if we could put a scarf on or something. I'd be happy to watch either. I know you want to create all the characters, but your laptop is being a pain. That seems amazing. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. It'd be good for me to sort of try it out as well and see if it works. Because I've never done it before. I've never streamed my Xbox before. And I found a way that I can do it through the OBS via the Xbox app on my PC. So I want to see if I can get that to work. So yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I really want to put a scarf on Charlie, but I don't think that's possible. What have we got? Piercings, earrings, jewelry, glasses, necklaces. Yeah. Put a hat on them. Yeah, no. That is something that Charlie would do, but like to get a laugh out of Maddie, not like seriously. It does seem like your internet is good for streaming. Haven't had any stutter, sorry, when I moved from my phone to the PC, and delays are really short now. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I really love the kitty beanie. I would probably wear one as well, but yeah. Okay, I think I'm done, so let's just have another look through. This is Charlie's everyday. This is their formal, athletic wear, pajamas, party, at the beach, hot weather, and cold weather. I kind of want to change the athletic wear. Yeah, the trans colour mountain. I saw it and I was like, definitely have to put that in. That is necessary. Yeah, the formal wear is cool as well. It's got tap dancer vibes for me, but I love that. Yeah, I do want to redo the athletic wear, to be honest, because I hate it. But having said that, Charlie's not an athletic person, so they probably never wear it, so it doesn't really matter. So they want to leave it like that. Oh, I haven't done traits. Okay, we have to do traits, and then I'll call it a day. Okay, aspiration. Charlie. Even Sims have more tattoos than I do. I have to get one before the end of the year. I told myself I would, but I'm so indecisive. Yeah, I'm one of those people where it's like, if I had the money, I'd be covered in tattoos. I have 6. I think I've got 6. But there are so many more that I want to get, but it's so expensive. I don't know what to give Charlie as an aspiration, because the whole point of the story is that sorry, totally lost my train of thought. The whole point of the story is that they're depressed and they don't know what they want. I think it's going to be something creative. But none of these. Ooh, I've just noticed it says actress there as well. Even if this was a female sim, it should still say actor. That's a hill I'm willing to die on. So Charlie is into architecture, which is why I said creative, but none of the... I think painter is kind of the closest we're going to get to that. They definitely are artistic. They have that creative side to them. So yeah, I think painter is the closest we're going to get with that. Preferences, okay. Acting, yeah. Nothing in knowledge that aligns with architect. Got computers, nerdy. Yeah, they want to be good at many things at once. They want to be book smart and handy. Magical, and then academia. Yeah, not really. I think painting is probably the closest thing. Because even if they're not like drawing buildings and stuff, they're still like sketching in a notebook. So even though they're not a painter, they are artistic in that way that they're always sketching and stuff. So I think that's the best we're gonna do. Acting, sure. Comedy, great. Let's go for it. Absolutely, that works. And yeah, I don't think this is not canon, but I always think of Charlie as having ADHD. So I can't imagine them being like a knitting person or a cross-stitch person, because I feel like that requires too much time and attention. To like sit down and finish a project like that, I don't think is something that Charlie could do. Handiness, I can see them doing. Media production. Mischief, definitely. They are definitely mischievous when they're not depressed. I should probably give them painting, I suppose, photography. That's probably it. Colour, what did we say? Black. We're gonna go for like black, grey, blue, green, yellow, white. Oh, and red. Why not? Decor, I think quite modern, simple. I don't know what these mean. Okay, industrial, probably. Yeah. Modern. Thanks, Alexa. Suburban contemporary? Sure. Music. Alt. I personally hate blues, but I can see Charlie being a blues person. Electronica, they're probably into jazz as well, to be honest, and hip-hop. I don't think Charlie's into metal, you know. Pop, I can see them being into like pop punk and emo and stuff, but I think metal is probably too heavy for them. It's too much. Retro, for sure. I can definitely see Charlie with a Walkman. S-pop? Is that a new one? I don't remember that being in there before. I can see them being, yeah, K-pop. I'm actually getting into K-pop at the moment, and I hate myself for it. I do and I don't. It's one of those things where it's like, I would have hated myself for it back in the day when I was being super judgmental of myself, but nowadays I'm just like, I like it. I enjoy listening to it. I enjoy watching the little people doing the oh, but yeah, we should do that. We should definitely get them playing some S-pop and see what it sounds like. I don't know what Summer Strut music is, but sure, let's go with that as well. Okay. Um, where are Charlie's traits? Aren't they supposed to be here? Is it broken? Huh. Or is this just what we're doing now? Hmm. Hmm. I don't want to. Oh no, yeah, traits. This is aspirations, preferences. What happens if I click the randomize traits button? Oh no. This is where it crashes and all dies. No? Okay. No, I don't know. Missing. Okay, so I am gonna... Nothing changed, I think it's broken. I'm gonna save Charlie. Charlie. I'm sorry, every time I say that name. Charlie. It's a Leopardon, Charlie. Magical Leopardon. Okay, I think that I can come back and edit household. If I just do one character now, I think I can add one later. I think, I hope. Can't remember, I haven't played for a while. We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie! It will literally stay with me forever. Just gonna chuck hope all over myself. I think you can until you put them in the house. Yeah, I think so too. I'm sure I've done it before. I just haven't played for a little while, so I don't remember exactly how all the mechanics work. It's taking a really long time to save though, and that's worrying me. Yeah, like just touching my laptop is just, it's so on fire. Carl? Oh, from Walking Dead, do you mean? What is this? What is this? Oh, llamas with hats. I wasn't a big llamas with hats person. Salad fingers, though. Yeah, sorry. Those are going to be lost on me. I don't. I'm not familiar. I feel like they live in Del Sol Valley. It's the kind of place that they live in. But we're not going to create a home right now. That's for another day. So we're going to save again to be sure. Interesting. Yeah, flash animations. That's the word for it. They were definitely interesting. So unhinged. No wonder we're all traumatized. Yeah, and the Bunny and the Buzzsaw thing, and Happy Tree Friends. I used to watch a lot of like Superfly as well. Superfly. Oh. Right. There goes The Sims. Here's my face. Yeah. Superfly, and like off the top of my head I can't think of any, but like there were a bunch of like cat animations as well, and badgers. Mushroom, mushroom. Yeah, Salad Fingers always got me. There was something about him that I was like, I wanted him to be my imaginary friend. Which is so ridiculous, but yeah. And that's why we are the way we are. Um, yeah. Anyway, okay, so that's Banana Phone? I don't know Banana Phone. I'm not familiar with Banana Phone. Yes, yeah, thank you for joining me. Oh god, it's 4 o'clock already. Jeez. How long have I been streaming for? I actually can't see we're at a time anywhere. I probably need to find that. Oh, there are 2 hours. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Jesus. It went quick, yeah. Wow. I didn't realize I'd been streaming for that long. That explains why my laptop is on fire. Um, anyway, yes, thank you for joining me. Even if there's just one person watching, it's like at least I'm not talking to myself, and it's been fun hanging out. So tomorrow I'm gonna have a go at seeing if I can get the Xbox to stream, and you'll have a different camera angle because I'll be sitting over there instead of sitting here. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, all right. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna end the stream now, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. You too.